Today, I want to demonstrate you how you could make people spend more money with your business. And before I do that, if you're wondering who is this guy in front of the camera, hi, I'm Vlad. I've been a photographer for more than 12 years, and I decided I don't want to photograph for clients anymore. I just want to build my business based on selling my knowledge, regardless if it's digital products, community, and so on. And today I want to show you one single step that made me have clients spend more money with my business. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm firstly going to demonstrate you how this works in the offline world, because it just happened today with me, and I realized it's exactly how it's applicable in the online world as well. And it's so easy. So I went today to the shop to buy running shoes. So the guy from there said, hey, we will be doing a running analysis. Meaning, this running analysis is basically filming you from behind to see how you're stepping when you're running, to see if your sole is in the correct position, if you need some support from different sides. So you see that, and then there are hundreds of shoes that you can try that will correct what you're missing. And so my problem is that usually my knees are going a bit towards the outside and the sole is not correctly aligned. This running analysis costs 25 euros. Now, they're presenting it to you from the beginning that, hey, if you afterwards, if we do the running analysis, and if you want to buy the shoes from our shop, from the shoe price, we will deduct these 25 euros that are for the running analysis. And this is a typical upsell, because you're going in the shop with the mentality that I will spend on the running analysis 25 euros. And then I'll search somewhere on the internet, whatever pair of shoes they're saying and that they're demonstrating that will be good for my running, then I can search for them somewhere else and buy them from maybe a lower price from another market or internet store or whatsoever. And so what happens here is you might think that I'll spend the shoe price somewhere else with another company. Now, because it's smartly done, most likely you're going to buy the shoes from them, because they're saying, hey, you pay us 25 euros for the running analysis. If you're grabbing the shoes from us, we'll deduct this 25 euros. Now, at the end, they'll present you several shoes, 3-4 pairs. You're going to check them, see which one fits you. And then when you're ready, you're going to pay for the shoes like the normal price, but at the cashier, they'll deduct this 25 euros. Meaning that they basically took you from the mentality and from the idea that you'll just go there for the running analysis. They took you through some steps in their offline business, and they made you spend more with them. As in, you bought also the shoes from them. If they would have said, hey, the running analysis is 5 euros, then you might have thought, if I register to any other brand online to buy the running shoes from them, they most likely have a newsletter. And usually in newsletters, you can get like a 10 euro discount. And if you're lucky enough and you're paying above 100 euros for running shoes, most likely you'll have also the shipping that will be free. And so you realize that, hey, it doesn't quite make sense to buy also the shoes from this shop if I'm not having a lower price. But because they priced it at a 25 euro price, then you might think, where the hell am I going to find such a good discount on shoes with free shipping, with the specific shoes that I need that I could buy them from the internet, so that it would worth the hustle of not buying them from the shop, but buying them somewhere online and waiting for them until they arrive. And then this idea of waiting, usually if you're going in a shop to do the running analysis, then most likely you have the idea that you would like to buy some shoes. So you're already in the mindset of buying them. It's just how they present them to you so that you can buy them. So they're giving you this 25 euros because you might not find them anywhere else with a minus 25 euro discount or whatsoever. Also, this is about speed. And when I say speed, it's because you don't need to wait for delivery. You don't need to wait for the courier. You don't need to do anything of this. You already reached and you are inside the shop. They're giving you a 25 euro discount because you did the running analysis with them. And then you just grab the shoes, go home, and you can already go for a run because the whole loop has been closed. You entered the shop with an idea and you left with shoes, and that's it. And this works in offline world exactly as it works in online world. Meaning, Gannon Meyer, he's a many chat strategist, but he's also offering a $9. He's having a $9 product, or no, he's having a $39 product where he's giving templates where you enter his business like that, or he's giving workshop. And then from that point on, once you spend these $39 with him, he's gonna try and upsell you to either his cohort, which is $699, or the VIP ticket for the cohort, which is $1,699, or to work one-to-one with him, which was around $4,500 to work with him. So the entry of the business is one product, and then you try and upsell to different levels. Jacob, he's doing the same thing. The entry point of his business is a product that is $9, and then he's upselling you to different stuff. Alex Hormozy, when he launched the book, he had the book that you would basically grab for, I don't know how much it was, $24.99 or something like this. And then he was trying to upsell you to buy these 4 digits, more books, more value. It was a huge package and bonuses of a lot of things if you would have spent 5,000 and something with his business. So every single business online usually has this because, as I said in the beginning, it's easier to focus on the client that already, or the customer that already wants and has the mindset to buy something from your business, to put them through different stages and to make them buy more. In my business, it works the same. I'm selling a $24.99 color grading manual. And on the same page, I'm also upselling to also buy as a pack the presets. And so if you want to buy this $24.99 color grading manual, which solves a pain point that people might have, or it solves a pain point that people literally have and they want that. So they're spending $24.99, and there are people that are saying, I could also buy the presets because inside there's also a masterclass for editing there. So I would grab the presets plus the color grading manual, and I'm offering them a minus 25% when they're buying this together. So it's usually you're giving them a discount and they'll be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy this. And so after they bought this, my next step is to upsell them to the community that I'm running for photography, because these are all items that are related to photography. So I'm upselling them to the community so that they would go there and pay a monthly fee, and they get a lot of value. That's how it works. It's so easy. So if you're a photographer, a designer, a creator, you're having one specific product, you can either upsell on the same page where you have the product and say, hey, if you buy this, or if you add +1 whatsoever to that specific product, you can buy both of the things with a -25 or -15% discount. Or you have a sequence of emails or a sequence where you can contact the customer that already spent some money with your business with that low entry product. And after they grab that, you can try and upsell them to the next product that you're having. Watch out, you need to have something, some of these, they need to be related, because you can't sell keyboards and then try and upsell them for books that have two different niches, two different topics. They need to be somehow similar. I hope this helped, and I think this is something that could be easily implemented if you're selling something. Cheers.